Wonder where Chris is. I thought he said he'd be here.
Setting up his soundboard.
Yeah. Are you being sarcastic?
Wink. There's a wink in there.
Missing a wink. It's only a nose and mouth.
It was in there.
Sorry, having trouble getting on audio here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Seconds. I'm glad you're typing, Jason. Kind of hard to type and bike at the same time.
Here's your phone.
Yeah, well.
Luckily, the keyboard's close.
Yeah. When the leader types, the stuff shows up right in the middle for everybody too.
Okay.
Versus over on the side, big and bold.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, looks good.
I hope all of you guys added a lot of weight.
Tons. No, I'm tired from the last 2 days.
Recovery, eh?
3 days in a row riding my bike. Man, getting back on the ball here.
Kind of.
It's barely there, just a little bit. It pretty much is gone. Perfect.
So good.
Reese, could you turn down your beacon a little bit? Making me dizzy.
I just see the big arrow. I don't see a huge beacon.
But it is kind of rotating. Just turn off the rotation.
Are you getting seasick?
Is that an option? I need the rotation turned off.
Right.
That's sniping.
I missed it. Did she say what flag? Where's my ERG mode? Man.
Uh-oh, we've lost someone off the back already.
Yeah.
Suki,
Really?
shoot.
Much to choose from for females in general.
How many ladies we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's pretty good.
Who gets the fallback job?
I'll go get her.
Who get her? Wasuki.
Going back.
Golden face. Such a golden name.
Teamwork.
That's right.
So, Eric, did you guys wear pink in the ladies' ride?
Heck yeah. Changed my jersey forever. I had to remember how.
By pink jersey.
One juice box for you.
Oh, Chris.
What's up?
Morning.
How's it going?
You joining us?
I am. I had a kid flat pre-ride, but
Kid flat. That still happens to you?
oh man,
That's what he
different kind of
says.
kid flat. Oh man, I just realized that at some point I'm gonna have a grandkid flat.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, that's some dark juju right there. It's been a while since I've ridden in Richmond.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I don't think I've ever ridden a module ride coming out of the pens in Richmond. Yeah. Yeah.
Shady back alley garage.
Do we have Richmond like once a month?
It's every other week on Wednesdays is the only day right now.
Lucky us.
Yeah.
I noticed
It'll
the
start getting
module.
popular.
The module doesn't show the sprint.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it doesn't?
Like it's giving stats on the left that it just. But
What do we do for that?
so we stated we're going to text the. That's what
Suki seems to be slowing down.
Maybe she doesn't want to be saved.
Oh, she's trying. Okay, we're good. Talking to us. What do I say?
Eric's like, I'm doing 0.6. I don't know what else I can do.
It's their first group ride. Cool.
Nice. Australia. Yeah.
In a different time.
All right. I'm with her. She just passed me. Hang on.
I'll be back. Gotta do a hard restart. I'll be back.
She just gunned it. Get in front of her here.
Look for a recumbent to draft, Eric.
Yeah. Ideal.
Get you back in the pack.
Yeah.
Low one. Doing about 25.
Perfect. Okay. Ease into this here. See if I can speed us up.
Ease slowly, Eric.
Yeah. Steady.
What are the triangle icons on Sherry and S10?
It means they're in Zwift Academy.
Oh, that's cool.
Gray group.
Gray group. Ooh.
I know, I was like, does that mean a gray race is fast?
You have to look at typos. Yeah, it's a tough gig. Is Sherry on Discord? Let me check.
I don't think so.
Is Pat on? Pat. Is he eavesdropping? Oh no, he's not.
And I'm back.
Yeah, listening, huh?
Not creepy at all.
Exciting stuff here.
I wonder what Chris has up his sleeve.
That's right. I'm
I
not.
figured if Chris was around, it would be a good time, right? Right.
Perfect timing.
I'm
Always a
not
good
even on
time.
the bike. I'm just sitting in a dark room. Listening.
Now that's creepy.
Creepy.
Not creepy.
With the Halloween mask. Maybe Chris has some ladies movie trivia.
Actually, we've got a new game that we've been prepping for a little while. It might be fun to bring out today. I just don't know how well people would do. The game is called Indie Band or Pro Gamer. We give you the name, and you have to say whether it's an indie band or the gamer tag of a professional gamer.
Oh wow.
I figure it's 50-50
For
shot.
example, Arcade Fire.
Band.
That's a
Of
band,
course.
right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, I'd be terrible at that game.
How about Indiscretion?
Oops, we just lost her, Quan. Or William.
How about Indiscretion?
Sounds like a bottle of wine. Tougher.
Band.
It'd be a pro gamer.
Ah, see.
Where'd you get your pro gamer list?
There are a couple of good pro gamer lists. I've been having to do so much research for the esports stuff lately that been up recovery. Man, what am I doing here? I have not figured out how to eliminate the groovy startup.
What?
Oh, Tiffany, you didn't even say you were going for the sprint.
Hey, Jason, I'm not finding this week's OD Zwifters for Worlds workout in the list. Yeah. Yeah. What's it called? Spin me up. Oh, spin up recovery. I found it. Okay.
Tiffany and Green up there.
I think she got green. So only list the people in your group.
He's at the top of the list. Oh yeah, it does only show people in the group.
Okay.
Okay, I found it, Jason. It was in there.
All right, I think Masuki's got it together here. Latched on again.
Nice. How many did you get start with?
Oh, I forgot to look.
Yeah, I didn't see.
Like about a dozen.
That's cool.
Yeah, it says 13 in our group right now.
That's really cool. And I'm really surprised I didn't get a new FTP yesterday. What's the formula again, Eric? 20-minute
usually,
power.
yeah, 95% of 20 minutes. It's what Zwift uses. Kind of the standard.
Oh, it's right at it. It was like a half a watt, maybe different. That's cool. Okay. So I had 290 over 20 minutes, and it calculates back to 275. 75.5.
Nice work.
It was miserable work.
Yeah, it sounded like crazy.
Oh, man.
Explain what
we
happened.
had to have press
It was awesome.
conferences. we had to manage the news cycle. It was rough. Yeah, that is the fundamental problem of a controlled pace ride, with some characteristics in it like we have in our rides, is that you got to have the strongest internet connection in
lead.
at the helm.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't his internet connection. His whole computer just flipped out.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Leave the world. He just couldn't put speed down anymore. And then he couldn't type.
Yeah, that sucked. He probably just unplugged the whole thing because he was tired of us giving him things to type.
Probably.
Go on, tell that front group to slow down again.
You're bringing up the pace, Jason. I know, this pace is kind of hard to stay at. Bring it down.
I'm sure he's reversed weight notes up to 400 pounds or something.
All right, so we got home yesterday without the power supply to the laptop. So
Whoops.
it's a race against time to finish this workout.
Nice.
I've got 33 minutes left in the workout. My battery says I got 50 minutes. Let's hope it doesn't make a big jump.
It always does.
It's a really tough job back here.
I bet. I just noticing
Sweep it.
that pace.
Well,
Yep.
she's not very steady. As soon as we get on, get in a little group and start pulling, things change.
We could be locking back up with you soon.
Yeah, I think she has a hard time holding me at 2. She has to drop back to 1.3.
Yeah, whenever she gets up to
Ah,
about
yeah.
100 watts, then can't hold it for very long. Well, it says you're only 6 minutes behind us if you loop around, Shreese.
Bussy's bed sniping.
Morning, ladies.
Oh, no, he's just dark room listening.
Another one of those.
Sniped.
Yeah.
Ladies, right?
David.
You have to watch in private.
I think Basuki's taking a break. She just dropped to 0, William.
All right.
She's taking a little breather here or
Okay.
something.
Nice try.
Yeah.
You can probably come back up.
Visit in the ladies' room. I've been thinking a lot about the Zwift model, payment model, the funding model, how much VC appears to be in the mix already. I mean, they're not bootstrapping this at all. They are really well funded to have the group that they do
Oh, yeah.
at the helm do all the travel they do. But I also, know that 318 people, in the world doesn't fund them. I mean, there are peak times, obviously, that we're not here, Europe and.
Well, who knows how many
like that.
subscriptions that comes out to, because the actual Zwift ID numbers, saw a couple recent people are close to 60,000 right now.
But those ID numbers will stay the same even if they were a beta user and dropped off, right? Because
Correct. Yep.
those IDs include
Even if they just
include
tried
expired
it and dropped
accounts,
off.
right?
Yep. Who knows how many of those are active?
Yeah, that's a good question. But say it's half that, which is pretty generous for any SaaS, type of setup. But say this is, super connected, and they're at half. So you've got
Yeah, that's probably still
300,000 a month. Now that's semi-sustainable.
Well, how many more employees were over there at Zwift headquarters?
There were 17 total employees when we were there in March. Isn't that right, Jason? Were there 17?
That's their biggest cost.
That's their
biggest cost right there.
Right. Oh yeah.
By far.
And once the platform kind of gets past prime development stage, then they'll start probably losing some programmers to other projects, that interest them more, as is always the case with programmers.
Active matches, active subscriptions of Trina Road. Just tell everything 30,000. Is that the number you were just saying?
Is Jason talking to us or someone else in the room?
I can't tell.
I can't tell either.
Sounds like you're a little ways away from your mic.
Here's a question.
Yes.
Can anybody that we know set up a logger that will be on there for a month, and all it does is track user number for a month?
That's a good idea.
We kind of got that flowing already.
Right, so just keep track for a month of how many different users are on there, and that'll tell you how many people are paying in a month.
We've almost done it. We're taking an entry every hour.
Yeah.
But we're not logging it and keeping track.
But yeah, William.
It could be a matter of just telling Kevin to do that. He
Right.
probably is already, I'll bet.
Add it to a spreadsheet. They're not as secret as they think they are. All right, I gotta go take a shower and get ready for work.
It's the ladies' ride. Come on.
They can't come.
And they thank you for it. Jason, this spin up recovery, I don't know if I can handle it.
It's like 14 PSF.
Is that even possible? 14?
No. It's less than 40.
Yeah, it's an easy one. You're doing 6 30-second bursts at FTP with 5-minute rest intervals.
To get that neuromuscular 110 RPM going.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we're getting back on.
$110 at 110 RPMs, you say?
The 110 RPM is the key during the spin up.
Oh, okay. Then I'll slow my cadence down for this 5-minute rest.
Yeah, 5-minute rest is like 90, which are normal lighter selected cadence.
Eric, this is like cat and mouse.
This too hard? Not even watching my guy. I'm just pedaling. Hoped you were still on.
William has to turn on that special button on the kicker that makes him go really fast.
I'm behind you.
What was that, William?
Yeah, I'm behind you at holding about 3.
Well, I'm back here holding 1.4, 1.2, so catch me if you can. Oh, we lost some sound there. What was that? Hey, Eric, how long are you going to hold your current selection of PG-13s at Country Club?
Just depends which one it is and if it's still making money.
Yeah, figured. Which one was it? X-Men. Is that still doing fairly well?
I haven't looked in the last week. It can change quickly, even week to week.
All right, we better get there then.
Basically, as soon as it
Yeah, I'm on
drops down.
Discord. Terry, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. We can hear you.
Terry was wondering if she's on the wrong channel.
Oh.
I saw her in here. Oh, yeah, she's here.
Therese, at some point, we need to corner Eric and have an office intervention.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get that
Doesn't like
office
my
turned
office?
around. No, I think you got a great
I haven't been
office.
to it forever. It's probably because I haven't been there and been after him. This looks like trash.
No, I think that it's less about
It's all function.
what he's doing with it. I understand.
He
I
knows where
understand
everything
all
is.
function. But for those who have never seen Eric's office, imagine an IT storage locker with spent computers, wires, baskets of wires, boxes of wires, old hard drives, and then right in the middle of it, you put Dozer's terminal from the Matrix. That's what Eric's office looks like. I mean, seriously, you wonder if there's a chair where you can get plugged in.
Pretty good description.
It has about the same light quality as Dozer's terminal from the Matrix.
I actually pulled one of the lamps out of the ceiling because I wanted it.
You want more mood lighting?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That'll improve the ambiance. I've made some suggestions over the years that he needs like the Han Solo and carbonite desk.
That would be sweet.
Who would turn that down? You gonna make me one?
Do you have many visitors to that office?
No.
No.
Vendors or anything like that?
No.
No. He takes him to the conference room itself.
There's a conference room up there?
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I had the full tour, but clearly.
There's no windows, but it's the conference room.
It's a room with a big table.
That would qualify.
Wait, are you in front of me, William?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just clicked back here and noticed you're like 15 seconds in front of me. Man, I gotta step it up.
Oh man, I'm sweating getting a lead out there.
Golly.
What's our webpage?
TeamODivaZ.com/Discord.
Huh, what's going on with Shay?
Jason, I'm pretty sure I see Tiffany still ahead of you in the sprint. What's going on?
Oh yeah, I'm like leading her out, man. It's good. It's fun.
Well, you know,
Oh, and guys taking the sprint on the ladies' ride.
I'm not.
I know.
I'm leading her out.
Oh yeah.
Perfect execution.
Okay.
Good job.
and we know
That's
he's
your job.
reverse weight doping, so it's all covered.
It looks like our avatars are the same size.
Oh, so I don't know. Sherry's not with us, right? She's a little bit ahead of us.
It's like
Yeah.
she's ahead 15 seconds.
Why don't you text her, Jason? 'Cause it's so big when I want to like call her out. It's 15 seconds ahead.
Hey, remind me to ask in a question here in a second about ODivaZ membership in Las Vegas.
Okay.
You headed down there? You want ride partner?
Yeah, I need some ride people. I'm excited for cyclocross season to see if I have any legs.
When does
Oh,
it start?
You're going to do awesome this year.
Couple weeks.
Hey, if the workouts are proving anything, Bucky's been doing them for 3 or 4, and he really enjoys it.
Yeah. He's got his race tonight. And it's funny, the one he's most concerned about is the Stampede race. Because he's in the lead right now. It's like an ultimate cat and mouse.
It's really only one guy that can beat him.
Right, the kid.
Yep.
I mean, he's got to keep doing every event. But
Yeah.
hey, Jason, we
Yeah?
haven't chatted in a few days about the Invitational. I'm thinking what we do is we reframe it just slightly and call it a scrimmage and just invite teams to the scrimmage. Less than, I mean, you know, as we prep for Worlds.
That sounds good.
I mean, I think everybody will kind of appreciate that. There's that other race that day, the DZI, right?
There's one the same day?
Like an hour and a half or 2 hours later.
Check it out.
So have any of you seen the multiple group start in practice in the module? Where the groups are separate?
Somebody has. I think Pat has. Night Train.
Have you looked at the setup of the module to see how that works? I mean, how do they separate people?
You just choose which one you join. And Zwift wouldn't allow them to be activated for a long time. I don't know if they are now at the same time. They said they always had to be staggered. But he saw one happen. New.
Oh, okay. And so was it just 4 simultaneous events, basically?
No, it was only 2.
Oh, A, B, and CD?
Oh no, this was 2 separate events. You're talking about splitting the groups
So when they split,
in the
when
same event.
when they split the groups, it's just like they would just do like a minute or 2 apart. That's all the
Yeah, it all starts in the same pen and just releases in chunks, I think.
But how do they figure out?
Because you select it
Who's
when
in
you
which
when
group?
you join. When
Oh,
you join,
when
you
you're
got to
gonna
click the right letter. Yeah.
Because I just wondered where they put it in the menu and the functionality.
Click join. Usually, there's a letter there. Even for this ride, there was a letter.
Oh. Yeah. I have seen it.
Yeah.
For this ride, we were a B or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, okay. And so then it separates you in the starter. Okay. I'm with you now. That's clever.
Here,
I was
2
gonna
minutes
search for
back.
something.
You're getting up here, William and Eric. 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's a long way. Funny thing is, you just lapped Masuki.
Oh, true.
Oh, we sure did.
Okay, so there's like a PRL pack ride, and it shows A and B as option.
There you go.
And it's PBL Group A, PBL Group B. And you select which one on the app you want.
Yep.
Very interesting. Huh. We should be able to do cat and mouse like that.
No, because it splits all the texting and the rider list.
So you'll never know.
See the other groups.
Yeah, not in name.
That's the
You
whole
see them-
problem.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I like the idea of the.
You never know when you caught the B's or the A's,
That's
or
true.
vice versa. You'd never know.
Except for the ODZ.
You wouldn't see them.
You don't see them.
The lists are separated.
You do
That's the
see
whole
them when you
reason that it
pass them.
would suck. It would be perfect if they would somehow combine them. Also, the texting is split, but maybe that's not as big a deal.
I was thinking that that it would be fun to have that blind chase where you're not constantly looking at their watts or would the Zwift logger still, I mean, the Zwift power still pick up the finishers?
Yeah, so we could tell at the finish, but you'd never know in game, other than
Right.
So it'd be like
guessing.
team time trial where everyone's on course at the same time. So you don't know how fast everyone's going. But you just go as fast as you can. I think that's what
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
do that.
You would see their avatars on course, but you wouldn't see them in the list.
Correct.
But if you're like
So-
me, you like watching other people's watts to motivate
Yeah.
yourself.
Well, so if they were split up, you wouldn't know that it was them at all. If they were still in a group, you could assume that that's
Yeah.
the group.
Well, and
Yeah.
if people were following protocol, and had ODZ, or were wearing the proper kit convention, you'd have a hint.
Their kit or what they were wearing would, yes, true. That's probably the
And
only
you'd see
hint.
their name, but you wouldn't see their name until they were behind you.
Correct.
Yeah. I think it'd still be fun to try it, knowing that you're just not going to get all the data that you did, just to see what the character of it is, and see if
Yeah, we could try it for a week.
it'd be fun. Or we would just
We
call it,
can
I mean,
change.
even name it.
Change next Tuesday and try it. It probably would be good to at least give it a test.
Right. It'd be fun.
Getting tired yet, William? I'm kind of getting tired.
On Zwift power, the two guys that came in last are going to show up with average powers of 3.5 above.
So, I'm sure you know this, but there are some people who you can explain Zwift to, and they'll get excited. They'll understand what you're talking about. They'll even think racing and club riding and chatting.
Dude,
with
it's
one
rare.
another.
That's rare.
But it's really rare, right?
Yeah.
I had a conversation with Adam Winspear, who's kind of a local buddy. When he was doing more Ironmans and half Ironmans, we got out a lot more. But he kind of shifted back to family life a little more because it was taking a big, training for Ironman just takes a huge chunk out of your life.
Yeah.
It's actually hard to keep anything in balance if you train for an Ironman. But so we had this conversation yesterday. He's like, "What have you been up to?" And I kind of explained a little bit of the training for Worlds. And I imagine it would have been easier to talk about my own alien abduction.
As soon as something comes out of your mouth and you listen to yourself, you're like,
Yeah.
well, wait, let me.
And it kind of cascaded. He's like, "Well, are you riding anymore?" Because our Monday, Wednesday, Friday rides formally ended a few weeks ago. I was like, "Yeah, I'm still getting about 10, 12 hours a week." He's like, "What? Why?" I said, "Well, I'm training for the virtual Worlds races that are coming up." And he's like, "What? It's like, "Yeah, there are teams from all over the place, and riders are racing the category, and got a 2.5 hour road race coming up. I'm going to compete with my team." And he's like, "Oh man, you are such a nerd."
Yes, that's true.
Sounds about right.
Yep. Guilty.
Does that make us all nerds?
Oh yeah. But nerds that can drop these people.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, I think I've mentioned it. You guys all know, but I've stopped promoting Zwift to people,
Oh, yeah.
local riders.
You don't want them to tell them your secret?
Everyone just thinks you're
good.
crazy.
Yeah, we're good if you think it's stupid. That's fine. Go ahead and go do your spin class. See how that works for you. For training for a race. The skill you need is not being able to sit on a bike for a couple hours or not being able to put down high watts. It's knowing that with a 35-second gap, you're going to have to put in, 2.5 minutes over your FTP, in this range, and that you can do it because you've done it so many times. That's the. I think that's the fitness skill that is needed.
Still a sprint.
I wonder if Patrick Dempsey is on here.
That'd be pretty sweet.
He's an avid
Yeah,
cyclist.
he's a biker.
I have a picture of him when he was here for the women's
Women's?
ride. A lot.
That's cool.
Oh, look at that 1/100th of a second split
Oh,
between Tiffany and Kala.
You know what? I'll bet you we can figure out what his alter ego name is for Zwift and Strava. Because he rides with Craig Hummer. And unless he marks all his rides private, my guess is that he just rides under his
shows
alter
up in
ego.
those flybys or something. Yeah.
just look for
Mhm.
McDreamy. I bet it's McDreamy.
The
No
problem
one-
with being
No one
famous.
knows what that is.
Oh, I do.
Oh, we're here. We're here.
Allie
Made it.
Allie indoctrinated me years ago.
Nice.
Like 5 minutes left on the ride.
So William, can you hack Barry Bond's Zwift account and add me as his friend? Oh, right. Hey, can you give me the verified check mark? Is that the real Chris Haskell?
That makes you. You should ask. You should ask Zwift for that, Chris. You're in with them. Tell them you've had a couple copycats showing up, and you need a verified.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I kind of don't want them fishing around too much in my
business.
in my account, because I'm afraid they're going to find that I'm on scholarship.
Scholarship.
Yeah, I signed up. I paid the first month, and I haven't been charged since.
What? You kidding
Yeah.
me?
Uh-uh.
No
Wow.
fair.
How'd that happen? I kind of thought I
Because he's
had,
awesome.
but I went through the charges real close last month. They're there.
I'll take another good look, but I've gone through a couple months in a row, and
Oh, you can't
And
afford
haven't
$10
seen
a month,
anything.
Chris, or what?
no, it's just I think they might have early on.
I think they promoted you. They knew you were the stuff.
Oh dear.
Hey, do you have enough money for dinner tonight, Chris? Do you want me to send you some money?
Oh. No, tonight's a Wednesday night, which means I'm getting something yummy on campus because it's my long night. I'm taking a group of master's and doctoral students on a 2-hour Minecraft hike across the Oregon Trail. It's like the most massive Minecraft map built to scale for the Oregon Trail.
Wait, you're doing a
Takes 2 hours.
Minecraft hike for your class tonight?
Yeah.
Hey, my 10-year-old wants in on that.
Okay. It's happening.
My 8-year-old would be game with that too. So last night he was throwing a fit that he didn't want to practice piano, like total temper tantrum, just freaking out. Jamie records him, pulls out the camera and starts recording him, and he finally stops. He's like, "What are you doing?" She said, "I'm going to send this video to Chris Haskell."
What?
He freaked out. No, don't send it to Chris. No. Sat at the piano and back.
Little does he know,
Nice.
he's too busy watching Star Trek.
Awesome. Yeah, I got to get
That's
caught
great.
up.
That video stuff works good when your kid's throwing a tantrum.
Oh yeah.
Well, she first said she was going to send it to Dad, and he didn't flinch. She said, "Send it to Chris Haskell." He freaked out.
And I assume you'll
man.
post that on the Facebook page, right?
Well, he came through, so we didn't have to send it. Next
That's
time.
awesome. Man, he's such a good kid. I'm telling you what, Allie and I got the serious giggles. So we were in Oregon last week, as you know, for the ride. So we went to just a local ward there. And actually, 2 people I went to high school with, that's their family ward in Sandy. And we've just kind of dropped in on them a couple times. Anyway, so we were there, and we happened to be there during the primary program. Those who don't know the primary program, a couple times a year that all the kids are responsible for the speaking and musical assignments for a session, and it is adorable. You've got kids who whisper and have these tiny little cartoon voices, and then you've got other kids who swallow the microphone and just.
Well, now an hour's up. Everybody's still here. Now what do we do?
Yeah. Well, I got a bell.
Good first
All
ride.
right. Yeah. Thanks for joining us,
Yeah, we got a bail
ladies
too.
and gentlemen.
I'm gonna go do some
Yeah,
girls'
nice
hair.
job, you guys. Now that's a video I want to see.
I did a fancy twisted braid last week.
What?
Saw it on YouTube.
No way.
Man.
Really?
Yeah.
Monday
He
was
watches
back to
it.
ponytails.
He watches How Does She a lot, so.
All right, I'm out. Thanks, guys.
Ride.
All right.